What's up everybody? The people at Lutec reached out to me and asked me to do a review of their new light, the Lutec Cuba 3000K. This is a really cool like Rubik's Cube looking light, and I normally don't do DIY home improvement kind of tips or reviews in that manner, but I thought that this was such a cool looking light that it would look good in somebody's studio, so I made the exception this time. Plus I was really excited to see how it looks and how it works firsthand. I do want to put out there that Lutec did send me this product as a review item free of charge, but that has no bearing on my opinion and the final review of this product. What you're going to get is an honest and open review of this item. If you do like this, there are going to be links in the description where you can buy this on Amazon. And like always, I think I've rambled enough here, so let's get this thing unboxed, let's get it hooked up, let's see how it works, and let's see how it looks. Alright, here it is. This is our Lutec Cuba 3000K, and I'll tell you right now, it's very heavy for its size. So we got our little hardware bag here, wire nuts and plate screws. Got a survey card, there's some paperwork, installation instructions. And here's the light itself. Hooking it up should be pretty straightforward. I've put in a few lights in the past. Oh, that sound and feel is very satisfying. I could do this all day. Okay, so I don't see how to change the bulbs. That could be a problem. I'm going to shoot off an email to the guy who sent this to me, and if I get a response on this, I'm going to post it right here. Okay, so as you can see from this email, this is supposedly a zero maintenance light, and you shouldn't have to change the bulb in it. They're LED bulbs, and it does come with a 5-year warranty, so that's cool. Before we proceed, I want to put out the disclaimer that I am not an electrician. Do not take this video as instructions on how to install a light or any kind of electrical component. If you don't know how to do this, hire an electrician. I'm not an electrician, and these are not instructions. If you mess around with electricity and get yourself zapped or killed, do not sue me, and do not have your next of kin sue me. You have been warned. As a matter of fact, there is a part of this that I am unsure of, so I'm going to be asking some questions of any electricians who may be watching. One thing I do before I mess around with any kind of electricity lines is I make sure that breaker is shut off too. Okay, so this is the light that I want to replace. This is what was installed here in my house before I bought the place. And as you can see, they used a light that's made of metal that is prone to corrosion and rust. The nice thing is that this new light is made out of aluminum and is waterproof. So I shouldn't have this problem anymore after I put this new light in. One thing about my house here is that I've got old electrical lines. Newer electrical systems have 3 wires. What you'll see later is that I have the old style wiring. I only have the positive and negative, and it's not going to do me any good to really hook up the ground wire, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's kind of hard to see here, but my bottom wire is indeed the white wire. It's just so old and dingy that it's kind of turned into a gray over time. And the question that I had for any electricians who may be watching this is, you see how I fish the wires out through the backing plate here? What I'm curious about is I've seen some wiring where it's done where the wire nuts are actually inside behind a plate like this, and I've seen like on some ceiling fans where it's down fished through the plate like what I'm doing here. My question is, does it matter? I would certainly like to make sure that I'm doing things as properly as possible, and it's easy enough to pull this thing back apart and do it right if I need to, but it's one of those questions that it occurred to me that I don't know the answer to that. So if anybody could answer that question and let me know, leave a comment down below to let me know. Thanks. So as you can see, the light goes on pretty easy. It just lines up with that mounting plate. You've got 2 screws, one on each side, and you just screw them through to hold it in place. Now you'll see that the light does rock up and down. It doesn't sit exactly flush with my house. That's not a fault of how the light was designed. It's because the electrical box was mounted behind a seam in the siding, so this doesn't sit flush with the siding, and that's not the fault of the light. What I'll do is later on I'm going to cut a shim to sit in and give this thing a little bit of support on the bottom and keep it from rocking up and down like that. I really like the look of the light. It gives off a really nice soft glow with plenty of light to light my porch. Again, I would like to thank Lutec for sending me this item to review, and there will be links in the description if you would like to go to the Amazon store and buy it for yourself. Alright, that's it for my review of the Lutec Cuba 3000K. I think overall, it does exactly what it claims that it will do. If you like this video, be sure to check out one of my other videos. And if you really want to help my channel grow, do all the YouTube stuff down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's it for now, and I'll see you next time.